It's okay, Fifi. He'll work his way through, don't worry. He'll get there. Baby boy will get there. Me humps. Good morning, everyone. Sorry, I completely forgot I was streaming then. Good morning, Bulba and Dave and Palin. How you all doing? How we do? How's it going? Good morning, Anne Hall. Look at her lovely little fancy hands out the front there. Gerry, you've invented your own little flap for yourself. You can just go through the door there. There's the big gap. Oh, I saw that little tail wag. You and a grumpy. Are you a grumpy? Are you a grumpy? Don't touch me, bunny, today. You just want your breakfast, don't you? Yeah, you do. Morning, Thomas. Morning, 20% Joanne James. Okay. This is a boy who's just like, give me breakfast. No pets. Only breakfast. Oh. I feel like I'm really slow today. I feel like everything I'm doing very slowly. I'm having a jelly day. Like when you feel like you're moving in a swimming pool filled with jelly. Good morning, Minion and Hammy. New job means I don't see as many bunch tubes as I used to. What have I missed? Gerry is 10 now. Baby boy growing up. Morning, Chronicle. Good morning, Justin. No Friday feeling from Gerry this morning. No. I think because I'm going away tomorrow and he knows and he's grumpy at me. Morning, Anno. Or because I was out all day yesterday. It could be any of these things. Either way, he's not had or not getting enough cuddles this week. It's upsetting. Good morning, Alex. Good morning, Carl. Gerry turned 2. He did. Just 2 times some others. Gerry knows you had a successful flight to Ukraine yesterday. Oh my gosh, yeah. Without, any worries at all. Everything went very smoothly. It was so goofy. When we were sat in the room, in the plane, in the aeroplane, which we were on, there was a screen in there so we could see Oz and Duncan, but we couldn't hear them. So at some points we'd just see the screen and the plane would just be like at a very worrying angle, but we couldn't really hear what was going on. So we're like, it's probably got it all under control. I'm sure it's fine. There you go, bunnies. Oh. Picking up. Sorry, I realised I was not pointing the camera at the bunnies. I was, vaguely. Gonna be a comfy zone weekend. Don't be kissing Kirsty and making each other sick again. Yeah. It was just Ozzy laughing for 4 hours and I found it so funny. Oh, bless her. Plane did achieve some previously undiscovered angles. Yes. It was good though. I just went in with absolutely no idea what was going to be happening, and which was nice. It was nice, a nice surprise. Sorry, Gerry, I'm stealing your butt floof. Have I given you too many pellets today? I still seem to have loads left. Maybe if I can get you run around here and then go here, then I can actually see your faces whilst you're having them. There we go. That's good. Does Boba know the damage she's done to your psyche with coffee with Boba? No, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure that if I ever do one, Because Rabs likes being tortured, right? So maybe if I did do it, I'd get stuff that is like stuff that I like, and that's I just cuddle for 3 hours, which will be nice. It'll be just 3 hours of blankets and watching Vine and snuggling. That's the equivalent of drinking weird stuff for me for Raps. Drew, thank you very much for the 49 months. And that tattoo, that's 98 months, really, when you think about it. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah. Budgies. Left with no idea what happened? Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. It was very lovely watching all of the videos though. I really liked that, like seeing Simon and Boof and Lollip and Rithian. Those videos were so lovely to see. You'll see Rithian's twice as well. So good, we watched it twice. Do you want cuddles? How are you still hungry, eh? How are you still a hungry boy? Huh? 7 kilograms. Good morning, Monmouth. Good morning, Elixiva and Ascenta. Where did they get the air equipment from? I have no idea, but there was a script from Birds of a Feather in the back of one of the seats. So, oh, and of course Ben. Of course Ben. And so I'm guessing they used to be like old prop seats. It's quite funny though, because like it was only like me and Matt who really knew what Birds of a Feather was, because everyone else was either too baby or too American. I think Lewis vaguely remembered it as well, but Matt was saying that he used to watch it at his nan's. But yeah, we were acting out the script at one point. I also used to watch it at my nan's. Yeah, it was. I never really watched it. I just remember the opening intro. Kai, thank you very much for the 37 months. Oh my gosh, also at tier 2. That's almost a whole month. Wait, what? 37 years? That is 76 months, right? Maths is falling apart now. It is falling apart. Wait, 74. Oh yeah. I do EB for maths. I feel like this week has slowly been catching up with me now. I woke up this morning and I was just like, oh my gosh, I need a good night's sleep. It's a lot of moths, it is. Barely any jacket left, I'd say. Oh, Gerry, no, that was just me grabbing a tissue. Oh, Fifi, that was just Gerry being excited at me grabbing a tissue. You've wedged yourself in now. There you go. What's she doing? You both got yourselves overexcited. Should we settle you down for snugs? Yeah. Can't believe I'm going to have to go one whole day without bunny cuddles. What am I going to do, eh? And we're going to be seeing lots of horses, but apparently you're not allowed to kiss them, so that's going to be difficult. But morning, Shack Duck. Get a proper power stance for a moment then. What if you kissed them anyway? Maybe. Apparently there's lots of pigs in the New Forest at the moment as well, because it's pannage season where they release the pigs to eat the abundance of new acorns, because they're not good for ponies and cows, I think, so the pigs go around and eat them all. Makes me sad though, because morning, Linewood. they put rings in their noses, and it makes me sad because it's to stop them snuffling too much, but they don't like them. So maybe I'll take some bolt cutters as well. Release all of the pigs. Tee. The flight yesterday was very lovely. The plane stayed level all the way. No cannibalism happened. It was good. It was very good. And we got to make paper aeroplanes, not out of printing card, which was also nice. Duncan left the brakes on. Can't believe you left RT at the airport. Oh no. But yeah, it was good fun. And I'm hoping that I'm gonna discover some sort of like, what do you call it? Some sort of durability within myself that I didn't know I had, because I'm worried that I'm just going to turn out to be too much of a princess for camping. I loved your bun cord 69. I'm glad. Little shout out to bun cord there. Morning, cow. Yeah, I was talking to someone yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm going camping, and they were like, oh, do you like camping? I was like, I don't know, I've not done it since like the 90s. Also thinking about it, I did do it a couple times as a teenager, but it was like festival camping. But it's been a long time. I don't think I've done it in at least 14 years. And the last time I did it, my bag was stolen by someone with a knife. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen this time. I guess that will be an improvement on last time if that doesn't happen. So hopefully, I mean, I'll have Kirsty there as my guard woman. So that'll be all right. Fingers crossed. Napoleon, thank you very much for the 39 months. Be careful of camping. I hear it can be intense. Oh my gosh. I think the thing about grown-up camping is you can just sit down in nature and chill, and it's a lot less stressy. I guess the thing is, like, last time I went, I was a child. So everything was sort of like, I mean, we did all pitch in. Ha ha ha, la 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 la. But I guess I didn't really have as much responsibility. Whereas this time I'm like, oh my gosh, what if I... Morning, coo. Like, what if I just forget something? And then you're like, you just in a tent. You can't just have it. You can't order it on Amazon. You can't pop to the corner shop. You're just there in a field. Also, I discovered that our campsite has a burial mound. I'm guessing it means historic. And they, it's not just an easy place to shove campers. My camping advice point from festivals is to bring some chili with you for food on the first night. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, well, that's what I was saying. I was saying, what if they make us put our tent on top of the burial mound and then our tent is just full of ghosts? So yeah, I don't know. I'm also worried about my phone running out of charge. Because the campsite said battery charging, and I was like, oh, that's good. And then it turned out it meant for like cars and caravans and stuff. Not just you can go and charge your phone there if you want. So yeah. The first and only time I went camping was with a group of friends. We were chased away by cows at like 11 p.m. Oh my gosh. I do have a power bank, but it's very old. I don't know worst comes to worst, like the next day, Kirsty and I can just go to like one of the little, oh bless you, one of the little villages nearby, and I guess sit in a cafe and charge a phone for a bit. So it shouldn't be too bad. Sorry, Gerry, I am stealing this tuft. But yeah, I'm sure it'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen? Touch wood. There'll be a lot of wood to touch in the forest, so nothing bad can happen. But yeah, I don't know. I just want to get a nice night's sleep tonight. So I'm ready. And my train isn't too early in the morning as well, so that should be all right. And it means I can get a lot of reading done on the train as well. And I've already sussed out where I'm going to have lunch whilst I wait for Kirsty. So it's all working out fine, really. Tomorrow's going to be the fine part. And we've had practice putting up a tent because we did TJ's one for Camp Yog. So that should be fine. So yeah, all shall be well. I wish we had have thought to take some chairs though. Be nice to grab some camping chairs. But then again, I was thinking about this. Apparently I might have a rail replacement bus down there instead. So I wonder if sometimes they stop at services. And I could grab some chairs instead. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I've ever been on a rail replacement bus. I've just been oh no, maybe I'm thinking of coaches. Were you the fastest putting up TJ's tent? Joe, I don't actually know. I don't remember who won anything. Actually, I think we lost that one, which means that Kirsty should do it. It'll only stop at stations. Butts. They do so. I was at a service station the other day, and they did sell camping chairs, which is the only reason it popped into my head, because they had like a little section that was chairs and pillows and stuff. I guess it must have been, thinking about it, it was Reading services, so I guess that makes sense, because I guess they're thinking about people going out to the festival and stuff, maybe heading down for that. Good morning, Kat, how you doing? They've got loads at services. Yeah, I guess we're not going to... I guess it won't stop at services. I'm really hoping it is actually a train, though, because I read a lot better on trains than I do on coaches and buses and stuff. Sometimes reading on the bus can make me... should show up on the journey planner if you have a bus or real-time trains. That's the thing. It's still, like, when I got the ticket, it doesn't say that it's replacement on the ticket itself. So I don't know. I'm good, thank you, Kat. I think, just this week. Morning, Veru. This week is like, I think because I had a very social weekend and then a very social Tuesday. Wednesday was quite quiet. Was it? No, I was recording all day on Wednesday. And then yesterday was very social. I think Friday I'm just like, I think I could easily spend a day just curled up in a blanket staring at a wall today. But it's Stardew. So that'll be fine. I'll go in, and then I need to at some point pop out to the shop and buy all the things that I've forgotten to buy up until now. For this camping thing. Although, truth be told, like, I think I've got like 2 hours in Southampton before Kirsty turns up. So I probably could just buy it all there. I do the thing of like, whenever I go anywhere, I forget that places other than Bristol have shops. And I'm just like, I should really buy, make sure I buy a toothbrush. Because nowhere else in the UK will ever sell those. These impossible to find things. And then you're like, oh, I am going to just another city. Kirsty and Ozzy won the tent putting up challenge, so Kirsty is in charge of the tent. Okay, that does make sense. That does make sense. My school cancelled the Duke of Edinburgh program because a bunch of the hikers got drunk and lost. I never even got to do mine because my school was corrupt. I was thinking about this the other day. So, you know how much I bang on about, hang on a sec. I was just checking Fifi was digging the right blanket. You know how much I bang on about, like, history and Greek mythology, blah, 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 blah. I didn't do history at school because my school were like, if you're going to do the Duke of Edinburgh, or we didn't call it that, we called it 10 tours. If you're going to do 10 tours, you have to do geography. So I chose geography for my GCSEs, despite hating geography, or not really caring about it at all. And then 2 weeks into the course, they were like, okay, we've decided who's going on 10 tours. Based on, we did one trial walk, and people who didn't even turn up for the trial walk got on. Because I think basically they said all the teachers could just pick their favourite student. And then I just had to spend 2 years doing geography. I was just like, I don't want to do geography. So I literally grew up reading the horrible history books. And I loved those so much. And I was like, I wish I had just done history. Screw 10 tours that I didn't get to do. But yeah, I don't know why I'm moaning about this. It was literally like over half of my life ago. But there you go. What else are we to thrive on but grudges and bitterness? That's what keeps you alive. Now you know what an oxbow lake is. Yeah, I know all about Longshore Bloody Drift. But, you know, I can't tell you anything about stuff what did used to happen. Hello. Do you know what I've really, 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 really loved recently? Is Alex and I have been watching Chaos, and occasionally he'll turn to me and be like, how accurate is this retelling that they're doing? And the fact that he's actually asking me, like, can you please talk to me about Greek mythology? And I'm just like, oh my gosh. Yes. And I really have to control myself so I don't go off on like too much of a tangent, just being like, oh, and this story as well, and this story. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's just so nice when someone's like, excuse me, can you just tell me about your special interest? And you're like, oh. I love it. We've not finished it yet. I wish I'd done history in school. I did geography and hated it. I feel like it's so silly to get people to choose. Morning, chef, by the way. To get people to choose subjects, like between subjects like that are very different at that age. I finished reading Song of Achilles recently in a book club, and we kept going down tangents into the individual stories. I gushed to my friend about Southampton for like 4 hours the other day. The thing I can tell you about Southampton is there is a cafe called Cafe Thrive. It's a vegan cafe and it looks lovely. And I plan on having lunch there this weekend. But that's about it. That's all I can tell you. I didn't really look up. I spent a while trying to find if there were any public libraries that I could just sit and read in for a while. But they all seem to be like school libraries or university libraries that you weren't allowed access to. I started looking up like places I would like to visit in Hamburg when we do finally go. And I found out that there is a cat cafe called it's a proper cat cafe that is like well done, and it has rescue cats in it. And you're meant to leave them alone and be very respectful and just watch them. Not like the ones that sort of, the cats have a place to escape and they are only there if they want to be, sort of thing. And it's called Temple of Cats, which in German is Katzentempel. And I was like, oh my gosh. Oh, wait, did I mention it's a vegan cafe as well? And everything has like little paw prints on and it looks adorable. So I was like, Alex, when we go to Hamburg, can we please go to Katzentempel? He was like, yes. So, so yeah, I'm very excited. Not that we have any sort of actual solid plans to go to Hamburg. I'm just sort of determined that it'll happen at some point. And I'm slowly making a list of all the places I would like to try. Southampton Library is around the back of the Civic Centre in the same building as the Art Gallery, which is free. Ah. Okay, I'll have to have a look at that. I was in Hamburg a couple months ago and I missed out on Katzentempel. If you look it up on well, you can just I forgot what their website is. It's like katzentempel.de, I guess. Is that what it would be if it's a German website? But oh my gosh, all of the food. They do like little cat poured chocolate lollies, and like all the sandwiches will have like a little paprika stencil on them so that they can have a pour on them and stuff. But Kat, I'm literally the same. As soon as someone's like, oh, we might stop off here, I'm just like, happy cow. Show me the food I can eat in this place. They're a chain across Germany. What are they? But I put in Happy Cow Hamburg, and there was literally like 3 pages of, and that was just the vegan stuff, not even like, because it tends to go pure vegan, veggie, and then vegan options. And that was just like all the vegan stuff. There's so much of it out there. I like finding funny names of places when I look them up. Like in the Netherlands, there's a vegan cafe called Beeschurgers, which I would like to go to one day just for the name. But yeah, but just one day. Happy Cow was one of my most used apps when we were on holiday. Yeah. Cafe Thrive is in a bit I don't get to. Oh, so how far would Cafe Thrive be from the gallery and the library? Because that I would just like to, I mean, probably by the time I've eaten and sat and had a coffee and read for a bit, I probably wouldn't have that much time anyway, but I just would like to get through some of my book. 12-minute walk, that is fine then. That's absolutely fine. Well, that's my Saturday planned. A little cafe, little read. Wait for Kirsty. Oh, Fifi! Fifi! He was so settled. Oh my gosh, this came out of nowhere. Hello! What are you doing? What are you up to? What's happening in the world of Fifi? He's going to grunt at you as soon as you move. Oh no, you're very polite. Well done, Gerry. What have you been doing? What's been happening in the world of Fifi? You decided to visit, huh? Oh my gosh, I'm covered in so much floof. Look at all that. You're so moty at the moment. Am I in your way? Huh? There she goes. She's off again. What a lovely visit that was, Gerry. Just no sense of spatial awareness. No sense of personal space. Oh my gosh. If you visited a year and a half ago, I'd have been in the museum on a Saturday. Oh, I guess, is there Jane Austen stuff to go and see? I love that they just headbutt you when you're in your way. Yeah, literally. They just do the nosy bonk and then the bite if you don't move out the way quick enough, usually. Poke, thank you very much for the 13 months. Thank you. How are you doing? I'm doing good, thank you. Enjoying a cozy cuddle with my boy. Look how well he fits into this little nook. Well done, Gerry boy. There's a vegan restaurant in New York called Satan's Helper. Oh my gosh. What was the one we had? There's one in Camden. That was like Temple of Satan. That was good. A bit tired from having to do all the stuff. Maybe I could go around and look at some Jane Austen things. I always do this whenever I'm like, I've only got like 2 hours to spend in a place, and I'm like, maybe I could go to the museum and have lunch, and I'll also go and see this, and I'll do this as well. And then I get there and I do one thing and it takes me 2 hours because I'm EP. And then I'm like, oh well. There's the Jane Austen trail. You just get to follow her around. Temple of Satan is so good. They delivered in Oxford for about a month last year and I was so happy. I think they came down to a Bristol festival one year. It's nice. It's good. That was a place I was looking at the other day. I was looking at, okay, this is unrelated sort of, but when I was at the Adelphi Theatre on Tuesday, at the moment they have the Back to the Future stage production show thing on, and they had all the props out back behind the stage, and there's like a diner set, and it had this milkshake that was obviously fake, but the whipped cream and the cherry looked so good. I just kept looking at it and being like, that looks so tasty. But it was obviously just made of plastic. But oh my gosh, that cherry was so shiny. I could have gone for that. I could have gone for a plastic milkshake. Delicious. Look at this squishy boy. The other thing that's going to be difficult is I was looking at the menu for Cafe Thrive, and oh my gosh, there's so much good stuff on there. It's going to be difficult to just choose one thing and stick with it. I went to that festival, the little foodie festival at the tap room at the weekend, and the guy was like, "What can I get you?" Having finally decided like which food truck thing to go for, he was like, "How can I help you?" And I was like, "I don't know what I want." And he literally just replied, "That is the one thing I cannot help you with. You must decide." I was just like, oh. I was like, it's giving NPC. I chose poorly in the end. Everyone else got these little like topped like dirty fries, but they were potato wedges and they were absolutely delicious. I know because Alex couldn't finish his and I ate it. I went for a wrap and I spilled it down myself like 4 times. I think like a lot of it ended up on the floor or on me. So yeah, I definitely should have gone for the bowl instead and actually finished all of my food. Good morning, David. But yeah, my favourite review of Southampton train station is it's a concrete nightmare dystopia. Am I just going to spend 2 hours lost in the station instead? I'm not going to get to do any of the things I want to do. I'll just walk around the train station for a while. Dear, oh dear. Good morning, Hang. This is why we wear a napkin. I should just have clothes made out of napkins at this stage. Oh. Okay. Okay. You're safe for now, Gerry. You're not going to be scrumpled again. But yeah, it should be a nice week. Oh, someone asked before and I forgot to say, well, it is for a comfort zone thing. It's not a holiday. I mean, comfort zone is lovely days out, to be honest. But we were curious to see what it would be like if we'd have different dreams outside whilst camping rather than. I think the only thing, this is the problem when you've based a podcast in on dreams. There's not really many places you can visit, so I think the podcast is going to turn into us just sleeping in various places. Because that's the only real thing we can do. So yeah, we just thought it could be a nice little. It's the first time. Fifi, why are you eating the hay out the bin? You have so much fresh hay in your room. Why would the bin hay be tastier? I don't understand. Oh, Fifi. Bin hay has that bin juice seasoning, Drew. Are you looking for floor hay now? Oh dear, oh dear. What was I gonna say? Oh, the game you guys played was fun too. Yeah. Oh, it's the first time we're actually using any of the Patreon money, which is nice. Because we can finally show that we're actually doing stuff with it. Not just using it, for, oh, you're gonna do it. Hang on, Gerry, I need to sit up because I feel like you're gonna do a big smushy flop at some point. Oh no, he's just doing a snuggle. But that too is very lovely. Good morning, Frith. How you doing? How me do? Has Fifi done any crimes today? No, I put I don't know if you can see it from here. Oh, the blue blanket. Oh, sorry, Gerry. I didn't realise you'd sat up. I just poked him in the ear. Yeah, she's been digging the blue blanket instead of the fancy sofa one. But yes. 40 minutes of natter, 5 minutes of dreams. Yeah, I'll tell you what is a nice thing about it though, as well, is hopefully with Pickaxe Week, we might actually get ahead, which we've never. Well, we did it once, and then I think one of us was ill, or we went on holiday or something, and it all went out the window. Sorry, but I think with this, we're going to be like, by the end of the week, I think we're going to be 2 episodes in the bank. So that should, if we can keep that up, I mean, we won't be able to because I'm literally going on holiday for a week in October. But if we can keep that up, we will be set for Jingle Jam, which is nice. Speaking of Pickaxe Week, I'm sorry for any of the 0 degrees questions. No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. There can't be anything that we've not discussed about dreams. It'll be alright. Is that the famous dreamer Jerry Turner? Yeah. The main man himself. Look at that little tooth purr. Oh my gosh, Arno, that was literally the first game that I mentioned when I said maybe we could do playthroughs, because I used to play 40 Winks. I didn't have it, but my friend had it, and I used to just go around the house just to play 40 Winks. So yeah, that one. Also, it's on Steam, and it's not like a remaster or anything, but I swear it's like 15 quid or something, and I'm just like, really? The game wasn't it wasn't great in the first place, and you've literally just like ported it over. Did they know you were there? Yeah. They also had like cats and dogs on their computer, the like cats with a Z and dogs with a Z. So I would go over to play that. It was a friendship based on, can I play the games you have that I don't, please? Actually, no, that's a lie. I had 40 Winks. Did I? I can't remember which one of us had it now. But I don't remember my friend having a PlayStation, so it must have been me. Or did I just play it? I think I only had the demo of it. But I did used to play it. I'm going to have to check my PS1 games now because I'm starting to doubt myself. I swear I always went over... I have such a memory of going over to that friend's house to play it. But now I'm thinking... I don't remember anywhere in her house her having a console. I think she was just... I think I was the only one of my friends that had a PlayStation. Did she just come to my house to play it? Wait a minute, that was a very good yawn, Gerry. That was a very good yawn. 40 Eggs is currently on sale on Steam for £4. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm getting that. I'm heckin' getting that. Because I do want to play it. I never completed it. I started so many PS1 games like Croc Legend of the Gobbos, which is also getting a remaster. Used to love that one. But I've carried on my theme of when I was a child of just, I never completed games. Fifi is somewhere in the maze tearing it apart, and Gerry has gone for a poop. It's, you and me, Coco. It's just you and me. So, seen any good ponds recently? You, eaten any good peas? Lovely peas? Not bread though. Shouldn't be eating bread, should you? This is a Coco PSA saying, do not feed ducks bread. It is bad for them and bad for the water. What other duck information do I know? There are some breeds of duck. I swear, Cat, was it you that told me this or was it someone else? There are some breeds of duck that fire off their penises? They just eject them? Some ducks have corkscrew. Was it Billy? Oh, maybe it was Billy. Some ducks have corkscrew penises as well. Some ducks have 2 vaginas, and they will choose whether they send the boy down the baby making one or just the purely aesthetic one. So they actually decide whether they think they're going to be a good mate. I don't know if I have any other... Morning, Lovato. Doug, thank you very much for the 9 months. Coco says, BK do crime. Don't know why I tried to call you Kunka then. I think I'm thinking of, oh my gosh. Soon. Have you seen that poster? Have you seen the poster that's the goose? And he's just like, soon. I love that poster so much. Pathetic. Oh dear, this is what I'm like when the bunnies aren't around. I need them to be... Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I was on the bus yesterday. Thank you, Coco. I was on the bus yesterday and there were these like uni students on there and they were so painfully young and I was just like, oh my gosh, this is exactly what I would have sounded like when I was their age. But there was this one guy on there who was like, my sense of humor is so dark, I could be arrested for it. And I was just like, I remember those days of being like, oh my gosh, I am so random and brooding. I'm so deep and dark. And then I had to stifle laughter at one point because one of them just goes, "Do you know what? I'm starting to think I wouldn't want to be a Minecraft YouTuber because so many of them are being cancelled these days." And I was messaging Rithy and just like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna tell them about you." Hiya, you finished pooping? There he goes. I should have gone over and just been like, "Oh my god, I'm cool too." Skibbity, am I right? Hey, fellow kids. Did I ever Yost Cassidy on? Do you know, I did not. I did not. They mentioned a few names that were a bit of a blast from the past. Although I don't think anyone who was... I'm scared to say now. Because what if I'm like, I don't think this person got cancelled, and then you're all like, ooh, sorry to tell you, but... Hello. Well, maybe it's fine. Hi. You having fun being a good boy? Hmm? That Kirsty got cancelled a couple of months back. Yeah, I'm not surprised. You know, sometimes you're shocked about them, but sometimes you're like, yeah, that makes sense. She was one of those. Definitely one of those. Oh. Oh, sorry, Gerry. That was me moving on the sofa. I realised I was gonna send you rocking back and forth. Dear, oh dear, my poor baby. Wait, if anything, I'll stand up so I'm not gonna send you flying as I shift my butt around. There we go. Do you feel safer now? He's very polite. Is this yours? No. Okay, is it yours? Oh, I thought so. It's okay, it was Fifi's. Oh my gosh, can we get the... This is one of my favourite angles of the bunnies. How low can we go? Hi. I have to be careful not to go too low because you'll see the tea on the ceiling that I've not cleaned off yet, even though it's been like 4 years. Or 5, maybe more. I can't remember. It's been some years. What are you doing, baby boy? Where are you gonna go? Oh. How did tea get on the ceiling? Oh, Gerry's looking at it now. Don't draw attention to it. Sometimes, I don't know if it's just like a distraction thing, but sometimes I'll just drop stuff. And I was holding a mug of tea. I just made like a full mug of tea, and I was walking along and I literally just let go of it, and it went all over. It was like there, and it went all over the floor, and I was like, oh, that's a bother. So I cleaned it up, and then I went upstairs. And I came downstairs hours later, and I turned the light on, and it was just all up the wall, all on the ceiling, all on there. And I just hadn't noticed because I've been so focused on mopping it up off the floor. But yeah, it must have just like... The mug was fine. Mug didn't break. Still got it. It was my Gruffalo mug, which is my punishment mug. So... Wait, was it my Gruffalo mug? I think it was. What are you sniffing for? You can see your shaved little tummy. I keep seeing your shaved tummy when you stand up. It's just not so fluffy anymore, is it? No. Don't try and get up there. I know you want to, but you're also a baby. And the last time you did it, you just fell down and you look really sad. You're going to show everyone your shaved tummy. Would you like some birthday cake? Would that be nice? I know you would. You're hungry. On Haul, it's Special Friday, so they're gonna have some of Gerry's birthday cake instead, which has banana in. It's literally, it's a banana and banana and strawberry birthday cake. Come on then, let's go. When did Nana Friday get rebranded to Special Friday? But look how happy it makes he. Oh, and she. Wait, should I move it to the blankie? So no, okay. This is not about crumbs. Where's that Fifi crunch? There you go. No, Fifi. There you go. As it's his birthday week. Birthday cake. Lovely birthday cake. Good morning, Taki. How you doing? Forgive eating my banana in full view. I mean, at the moment, the bunnies are getting banana like every day. Because it's the only way I can get them to have their medicine. But yeah, they do like their cake. Have you ever given the buns parsley root? It's a common ingredient in Hungary, and my stepmother's introduced me to using it in soup. I don't think I get them dandelion root a lot. That seems to be the more common one. Oh my goodness, that was not how that was meant to go. I meant to show the bunnies nibbling it, but it just exploded. There you go, Gerry. You can have a bit more. Oh, not that much more. Oh, well. I'm not getting that back, am I? Do 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 do. Gerry, I'm just covered. Put the crumbs there. I'm covered in cake now. Hero dear. Did Fifi drink you with the... Oh, she's... The critter cracker is now, like, completely gone. That exploded everywhere. They do have another cracker, though, that Gerry got for his birthday. We did fly out. We flew out yesterday. Did a one-day trip to Ukraine. It's a very, very safe flight. No one ever panicked. Definitely had enough fuel. It was absolutely fine. Dear oh dear. Would definitely recommend Yogg's Airlines or whatever it was called. 10 out of 10. Gerry, how much did you take that you're still munching? Morning, Lifelike. Every cut back to Duncan flying was even more chaotic than the last. Oh, jeez. I mean, we had Digby there. Digby wouldn't let anything bad happen. It was all fine. Gerry, what's this? There's crumbs here. Gerry, here. Gerry, what are these? Gerry, down here. Gerry, oh. Gerry, what's this? Gerry, round here. Round here. Gerry, He's not picking up what I'm putting down. Literally. Gerry, here. Yes. There we go. Digby was like when I class as a substitute teacher, he was saying stuff I'm not sure they were listening. Yeah. Dear, oh dear. Well, there you go. Successful birthday cake. Oh, there's a big lump of it there. There you go. And the rest is for cousin. He can eat it all up later. Oh my gosh, I'm so sleepy. Definitely feels very Friday today. Very Friday indeed. Well, I guess it's time for me to head off. And at some point head into the office and not be sleepy. Maybe I'll go get myself a cup of tea. A little cup of tea. I guess shall we go to Visti? As I think we went to Clyde yesterday, didn't we? It's a very lovely person. Oh, Gerry, where you going, my love? Where he be do? Where are you going? There is Kirby Craft today, yeah, so I'll be seeing the lovely Kirsty and lovely Rithian. We will be... I'm trying to think where we left off last week. I swear I had something that I was like, I need to plan to do this. But I forgot. Is Kirsty recover? Yeah, she's still not like 100%, but she is getting there. Like we recorded... oh, Gerry, there's something... We recorded a comfort zone yesterday and she sounded a lot better, bless her. So hopefully by the weekend she'll be completely mended. So stinky, it knocked her so out. That's not what I'm trying to say, but you get what I mean. It really did a number on her, bless her. I'm glad she is feeling better now. But just, a reminder to be careful and stuff. But yeah. Well, you calling Kirsty stinky? No, I would never. Unless she's being stinky Kirsty, then yeah. That is part of the character. Well, everyone, I will see you at 2 on Yogg's Cast. No, I was just gonna be you and me, Coco, doing the ending. I'll see you all soon. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye. Thank you, Coco. We got it nice. Bye-bye. Boop.